Mike Leonard Insurance Agency has served the communities in the North Texas Metroplex area for over 40 years. We're an independent agency, which gives us the opportunity to shop among a number of larger, nationally known companies without sacrificing coverage. If you haven't shopped for better car or home insurance lately, give us a call or check out our website. You will be shocked at how much more your current company may be overcharging you. Mike Leonard Insurance. We're local, independent, and we're here for you.
Welcome to the Conference 4A Division I State Championship press conference. We're joined by Boerne High School head coach Shay Hendricks. Coach, if you want to introduce your three student athletes.
Sam Waters, number 70, Houston Hendricks, Braden Bays.
Coach, just your initial thoughts on the game.
Yeah, it was a heck of a football game. It's what a championship game is supposed to be like. You know, I thought we were heading in the right direction there in the fourth quarter. We were trying to do the same thing to them, milk the clock, run the ball, keep it from them, kick a field goal or score a late touchdown to win. Unfortunately, we got a penalty and got behind the chains, and that was it.
Questions?
Shay, when did you kind of feel this game was kind of, the tide was turning?
Well, I mean, I felt like the game was pretty even the whole time. You know, I mean, they would get momentum, we'd make a big play. McCoy had a huge, return, and then we would make a big play. They would respond. I mean, that's what the game felt like the whole time, back and forth. So, felt good about it the whole time. Like I said, I thought we kind of settled down, took control in the fourth quarter. We had a great drive, and then that penalty really hurt us.
Coach, how concerned were you about, the team didn't, you had a lot of blowouts this year because you were so good, but you hadn't really had to, score late in the game and, kind of in crunch time. Were you concerned that you hadn't had that scenario a lot this year?
No, we had zero concern about that. These guys are competitors, they're warriors. There was no fear. We just didn't get it done. It had nothing to do with our schedule or blowing people out or not blowing people out. It just, that's the best team in the state, and I think we're the second best team in the state.
Houston, could you just talk about what they were doing on offense that was, kind of turned the tide their way?
Yeah, we were trying to take away the two inside guys, number 5 and number 8, and they were two good players, and they got us with a couple outside zones, and so we tried to adjust to that, and unfortunately just couldn't get a stop when we needed to.
Braden, you had those two early scores. Would you just, could you just walk us through that first touchdown? What do you remember seeing on that?
I was supposed to just kind of run into the safety and kind of take him out of the play so our running back could run a slant and catch it, and just went through his hands, and it ended up in mine somehow, so I just ran as fast as I could.
Did it? I mean, your brother got you a couple of scores. You did have this season together. How would you kind of summarize that?
It was awesome. It was awesome playing with them. We have a lot of great underclassmen. It was cool getting to try to lead them through this year and take them this far, and hopefully we did well enough so they can keep carrying the torch the next couple of years.
Go ahead.
What was the mindset you guys when you were up 21-0? I mean, were you thinking this is going to be like all the others? Do you know they were going to fight back? What was going through your minds?
Well, I mean, we knew they weren't going to give up, very good team we played. We didn't give up either. We fought hard. The whole game was, a dogfight. Just tough, definitely.
Coach, do you feel like the defense made adjustments once y'all were up 21-0? Kind of was the difference between y'all's offense in the first half and the second half?
Yeah, they did a good job in the second half of really – they got back to their base, I think, and they started really filling up gaps and bringing backers off the edge and made some of those running lanes tough for us. I probably could have RPO'd them a little more, in the second half and try to make them pay for that. But give them credit; they did a good job in the second half.
Sam, to get here, I know you're one of the longer tenured guys here. What did it mean to you to get here and play for a state title?
Oh man, it was awesome. Experience of a lifetime. I moved up here sophomore year with both of these guys. I've been playing with both these guys since 7th grade, and the bonds you build are just crazy. You go in to make friends and you leave with a family. So I'm just glad we made it. Obviously wanted to win the game, but couldn't have asked for a better team or better people to play with. And I'd much rather lose with this team than win with another.
Houston, you had the big, strong family connection, obviously, with your dad and your brother, and to get to be here with your dad and lead him. All of you guys coming here together. Any special significance with that?
Yeah. pretty choked up about it, being the last one, but the best 4 years ever, and the best 4 years playing for my dad, playing for my little brother. Couldn't have asked for a better senior year in the high school career.
You didn't play last year, so you came into this year playing. And what was it like as far as, today, as far as, not playing last year and then today you're playing a state championship game, the last game of the year? Did it stop being at one point did it become just a game? Did it ever get to that point? Was there just a lot of nerves the whole time, or what was that like for you out there?
There was definitely nerves. It was we came out last night, so it was cool getting to see everything, kind of calm the nerves a bit, and then it's after the first snap, pretty much the nerves go away, and you just play the game.
Question in the back.
Sorry. No, sir. Played all my sophomore year and didn't play last year.
I mean, to come back senior year and make it to the state finals, what's that like?
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better year. Such a great group of guys. Coaches are amazing to play for. There's no one on this team or the coaching staff that I don't like, and it was just an amazing senior year and cool getting to play in this game.
Coach, you were telling me on Monday that there's no other group of guys that you'd rather bring to AT&T Stadium. What perspective would you give on how this team will be remembered and who they are to you?
Yeah, 5-hour bus ride, you got a lot of time to reflect on things, and it was pretty cool to have so many former players reach out to me and former coaches, not former coaches, guys I coached with, but the main thing is the bond you form with these guys, and we've watched them grow up, we've watched them play, we've worked with them, and this is the best team I've ever had and ever been a part of, and it was just a blast. It was fun. I hate that it's over. I still feel fresh. I hadn't had a day off since August 1st, but I'm not tired. I'm not worn down because it's a joy to come to work every day with these guys, and so I'm gonna hate to lose these seniors. Tough group to lose for sure, but I'm just proud of putting Boerne on the map and doing the thing they have done for us over the past 3 years.
Final question.
Braden, Houston, you guys both have younger brothers on this team. What does it mean for you guys to get here and raise the bar and then hand it off to those guys to continue down the road?
I'll tell you, it means the world, leaving a lasting impact on a community, on a town, on our school, and we take pride in that, especially as a seniors. We had a lot of varsity time as younger guys, so we knew what it took, and I think the younger guys this year obviously saw that, and so we're excited for the next 2-3 years after when we leave, because we know it's going to be a lasting impact on them.
All right, thank you guys.